different cultures. The focus of trans is on mental illness rather than mental disease, and there is a difference in that we make between illness and disease. It has also studied the diagnosis and treatment of mental illness where patients come from different cultural backgrounds. This is a very important that doctor saying something and patient understanding something else. The effect of migration, urbanization, other form of social change is there on mental health, and they all contribute to increase or decrease of mental health. Then we have non-Western therapies and mental illnesses. I'm talking of traditional medicines. Non-Western models look at patient in social context relationship. Cultural healing refers to attempts to healing rituals and repairing social tier for bringing about group cohesion and integration of patients into society. So that all those kind of ojas and all those kind of shians that we have, exorcism rituals, they are all like that. Cultural healing has been found to be useful in neurotic, psychophysiological and somatization syndromes, then psychosis. So psychosis is something which is not within the purview of this. And there are some, this is an article that I had relevance in traditional medical system where I talked about these things. Somatization is another patterning of psychological disorder into a language of distress of mainly physical signs and symptoms. This is another area where anthropology has contributed. Different cultures express depression in garb of physical symptoms such as headache, palpitation, weight loss, vague ache and pain, gastrointestinal problems. For example, you have got irritable bowel syndrome, which is a psychosomatic, it's not a physical illness at all. Then we have culture-bound psychological disorders, another area, a group of folk illness having clustering symptom signs and behavioral change prevailing in a specific culture context. From Indian point of view, the last one, Dhat syndrome, is a very well-researched area where people believe that they have lost their fertility and their ability, their manhood. In different part of India, this is explained differently. This is again a kind of an illness where anthropologists have played a very important role. Then psychosocial functions of traditional medical systems. Sudhir Kakkar compared the Western doctors to traditional healers of Balaji temple, Dargah, Borao settings and identified clinical functions in traditional therapy. Therapeutic setting in traditional treatment of behavioral disorder is public, which helps in ready-made social support and integration, rehabilitation to patients in society. Public sharing of guilt and emotional catharsis is achieved through confession. And then this is a paper. So I'm not going into detail, but what I'm trying to say is that what happens in the temples, what happens in Dargah, what happens in Balaji, in Mehdigarh, they also have their aspect, and there are, I think, psychoanalysts, analysts and anthropologists involved there. Now this is a very interesting, anthropologists have been promoting traditional illness. We have got our Sarit Chaudhary, who was the director of IGRMS, and he's into a Mysore, I think, exhibition of the traditional herbs, the traditional healers. This is another how they play very important role, emphasis on this. Then this is Rashtriya Guni Mission. This is again a kind of consortium in Rajasthan of the traditional healers, and they are now coming together, exchanging their ideas. Earlier, otherwise, these healers were isolated, working in isolation. They are coming together. They are more. I think in the coming days, they are going to become a registered body, registering people. That kind of things are in the pipeline in India. Now, this is another one where there is a traditional healer who is showcasing his product in Rajasthan. Now, this is a very interesting place, in Pasighat in Arunachal Pradesh, where they have got now the Northeastern Institute of Folk Medicine, which is actually looking at the village and tribal medicines. But how far this has gone, this has to be evaluated by us. And finally, this is a recent book that has come. I have published in 2021. It's called Recent Advances in Medical Anthropology. Some of the ideas I have taken from this book also. So I'm thankful to the organizers. They gave me this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor Joshi, for such a nice keynote address. Now, before we go to our next session, I would like to thank all the participants who have came across from different parts of the country, our university authorities, Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, Minister Sir, Dean, officers, security officer, development officer, engineer, they all have supported us for the last few weeks, even month also. And we would also like to thank our collaborators. First of all, I would like to mention about Indian Council of Social Science Research for sponsoring this Indira Gandhi Rashtriya Manav Sangrahalaya, Bhopal. Thanks to all of them. And now we are about to start our next session, which will be guided by Professor Shubhora. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much for all the help. Thank you very much for sitting so long. Thank you very much for supporting. I would like to give you the insight every hour. Thank you very much for giving so much time.